What is going on, you guys? So I did wanted to actually make this video today here just for a recap of what happened yesterday with Z Trade. Okay, we had a Z Trade set up during the actual market hours, roughly in the morning time, somewhere around like 9 o'clock in the morning. But I just wanted to do a recap of the actual setup so that way you guys can see what we're actually looking for and pretty much to see what happened with that signal that we actually had. Okay, so let's actually go ahead and fast forward here. So pretty much we did have an actual move here. Okay, this was roughly around 9, 10 o'clock in the morning on Friday, actually. In fact, great move because, by the way, when this actually happened, okay, we did actually experience a couple little supports down here at this level here. We experienced that we had pretty much an entire breakout level. If you guys don't know necessarily what that is, that's the good thing about really understanding how to actually read the charts, because these are things that we actually teach so that way you can understand how to take full advantage of your actual move. Okay, so here is pretty much we had a breakout level here. We did also notice that with that breakout level, there was other levels that was actually sitting right below that pretty much the markets already previously have not went to. Okay, so roughly right around this setup here, we see that the market did actually come from a high of 59.79 and dropped all the way down to pretty much at least somewhere around 58.96. Now, right around that time when we got an actual setup, we're actually running into, once again, it's 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. Market opens up around 9:30 a.m. So fast forwarding to what happened later on that day, we did actually experience the market drawing back just a slight little bit. When it drew back, it did actually decide to kind of hang around in this range, right? Then we experienced something like this. Okay, so we went from typically right around 9, 10 o'clock in the morning at a price around 59.07, roughly pulled back just a bit to about 59.47, and then typically we've seen a big drop, also playing through the three breakout levels that we actually have set up. Okay, so once that was actually set up, it actually broke through far enough to where roughly it would have came down to like 57.91. So we're looking at about somewhere around $1,100, $1,200 profit, $1 drop in some change, which is actually pretty good. The full drop actually happened around 2 p.m. Now, I don't know about you, but a drop like that will definitely put me out of the market. Of course in profits, but out of the market and definitely be done for the day. And of course, come back the next trading day. So roughly to see how that actually played out, we did actually, this is when the market actually closed by 4 p.m. We did experience it dropping just a tad bit more to 57.76. Now let's actually see how far that actually dropped. 57.76, we subtract that by, typically it actually dropped all the way to roughly around 58.97. This is when it first actually occurred, that first drop. Okay, that's about 121. Now, we both know, or we all should know, if you don't know, oil actually pays you $10 per move. Now, again, you don't have to just use this with oil, but this, once again, is just a recap of one of our setups that we actually look for. So going back to the setup, that 121, $10 per move, that's pretty much about $1,210 for a drop by 2 p.m. So, and that's actually really good because we did actually see it started to draw back up. We will actually see and wait and see what happens on Sunday to see where to go from here. But that's still not bad for within a couple hours, $1,200 profit, and you're pretty much done for the day. Okay. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I will pretty much be doing more videos on this. Just before we also do go, I did want to actually explain how the MACD also started to show a little bit of bearish movement upon this drop once it actually did drop. And then of course the RSI, it is pretty much showing that it was oversold in this area and it's starting to pretty much still also push back up. But that was a few things that I did want to actually show you guys before the market pretty much opens back up for tomorrow. All right, you guys, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please be sure to email me, send me a DM, or roughly like this video if this is something that you did actually enjoy and you want me to actually do more of.